I've lived in this apartment building for 5 years now. It's a sturdy old place with creaky stairs and worn linoleum floors, but I've grown accustomed to its quirks. My neighbor on the left is Mrs. Jenkins. She's always watching me from her window, a faint smile on her face as if waiting for something. On my right lives an elderly couple, Mr. and Mrs. Patel. They're quiet folk who keep to themselves. This morning I woke up to a peculiar smell, stale cigarettes mixed with something sweet, like burnt sugar. It clung to the fabric of my clothes, making me feel dirty. I showered, dressing quickly for work. The air in our building is thick this time of year, heavy with humidity and the scent of blooming gardens nearby. As I descended to the lobby, the creaking of the stairs seemed amplified, as if someone was following me. Mrs. Jenkins was waiting by the front door, her eyes fixed on mine. "Good morning," she said softly, a hint of something almost like unease in her voice. "Why, you're looking a bit pale today." I nodded, distracted by the sound of my own footsteps echoing off the walls. We exchanged pleasantries before I headed out into the sweltering day. My job at the local library is uneventful, but it's a routine I appreciate. The musty smell of old books and the hum of fluorescent lights are comforting. However, when I returned home this evening, the air felt different, heavier, almost tangible. My apartment was quiet. Mrs. Jenkins' television wasn't blaring as it usually was around 6 p.m. As night fell, shadows danced on my walls, casting eerie silhouettes that seemed to move of their own accord. The smell from earlier lingered in the back of my throat. I tried to focus on a book but found myself glancing at the window, half expecting Mrs. Jenkins to be standing outside. Tonight's dinner consisted of leftovers reheated in the microwave, a dish I'd prepared last night, before going out with friends. As I ate, I noticed something odd. My plate was spotless, as if someone had washed it after dinner the previous evening. My mind racing, I checked the kitchen and found no sign of anyone entering or leaving. In bed now, with the AC blowing a gentle breeze through the apartment, I feel an oppressive presence, as if being watched by unseen eyes from multiple directions. Mrs. Jenkins' face floats in my mind's eye, that enigmatic smile, her gaze lingering on me like a whispered promise. Tonight, something feels broken. As I lie here, waiting for sleep to claim me, the hum of the air conditioner changes pitch, a subtle shift into a low-frequency whine that sends shivers down my spine. The room seems to be compressing around me, each breath thick with an unseen weight. I've tried to push thoughts away, but my mind keeps returning to Mrs. Jenkins and her unnerving smile. It's as if she's been inside my home all along. A silent occupant who's subtly rearranged the space to suit herself. A faint recollection stirs. During a previous conversation with Mr. Patel, he mentioned renovating our building's ventilation system due to occupational concerns. My heart quickens. Something clicks into place. The smell of cigarettes and sugar isn't just coming from within these walls, it's been seeping in through the vents all along. I force myself out of bed and stumble towards my kitchen window, pushing open the sash with trembling hands. Outside, Mrs. Jenkins stands in our courtyard garden, a cigarette dangling between her fingers as she gazes up at me with that same, unsettling smile.